So I was rereading the Wind Up Bird Chronicle when I came across a sandwich that Toro makes at the beginning of chapter 3. I was in the middle of preparing lunch when the phone rang again. I had cut 2 slices of bread, spread them with butter and mustard, filled them with slices of tomato and cheese, set the whole on the chopping board, and I was just about to cut it in half when the bell started ringing. Now, to be honest, it doesn't sound like the most exciting sandwich, but I love murakami, so I thought I should give it a try. The book doesn't specify what kind of cheese Toro used, but since the novel came out in the mid-90s, I'm just assuming it was a simple block of sandwich cheese. For my attempt, I used a generous spread of butter. Since there are so few ingredients, it helps keep the bread extra soft. Ideally, I would have used Japanese-style bread, but I couldn't find any at the store. The mustard was trickier. I couldn't find Japanese mustard, karashi, which is made from brown mustard seeds and doesn't include vinegar or sugar. So instead, I used yellow mustard seeds with a bit of horseradish mixed in, which some people say is a decent substitute. I'm not even sure if Murakami meant karashi, though since he's so heavily influenced by Western culture, it's entirely possible Toro was just using a Western-style mustard. Actually, while reading, I remembered that I had the chance to try a version of this sandwich when I visited Japan in May. I went to the Haruki Murakami library located on Waseda University's campus. If you're a Murakami fan, I can't recommend it enough. I spent about 2 hours there and finished with a visit to the Orange Cat, a cafe inside the library. They had a wind-up bird sandwich on the menu, but it was sold out, so I settled for the Wonderland sandwich, a donut, and some coffee. Still, I would have loved to taste their take on the sandwich. And I've got to say, it was surprisingly good. The sandwich is incredibly soft, texture-wise, but you still get a bit of freshness and bite from the tomato. The butter is essential, I think. Just mustard on its own would feel too harsh. And the cheese adds a nice salty richness that pulls it all together. So definitely something I would recommend.